All right, Mitch, we're here looking at your video. I'm going to tell you, this is probably going to be one of the easier ones I've ever done. Not a lot of adjustments to make. I like a lot of the stuff that I see, especially your lag. You keep your head back real well. You got good tilt with your shoulders. Your weight's in your hip. You know, you stay tall on your backside. You do a great job staying closed as long as you can. Glove stays in front. Do a great job getting out over that front knee and accelerating through the ball. Really, the only thing sometimes is you let the ball go a little early. You know, just keep it in your hand a bit longer. But other than that, I like what your front side does. You do a great job controlling your glove. And, you know, the thing I would tell you to concentrate on now is all the stuff with your backside. I want you to think now, as you're going, once my foot hits, I want you to fire that backside over as fast as you can and get your shoelaces to the ground. I want you to start concentrating on using your back leg and back hip as much as you can, because up top with what you do with your upper half, you're pretty solid. I mean, there's not much that has to be done. Just, you know, be consistent with your glove, and you know, I mean, there's a lot of upside because you're very free and easy. You got a really good delivery. I like everything that I see, and I think your ceiling is however much work you put into it. I think you can get out. You can get as much out as you put in. Head staying back. Real good. I like it a lot.
Let's take a look. What we'll do is do a single frame here so you can kind of see things that Dan's talking about, and then what we'll do is we'll do a split screen with Randy Johnson here in a second. But you know, the thing I like about you and what I see with Randy Johnson too, if I put in a line right here, watch how that all your energy is always going towards your target. There's no stop. Once you start to go, look at the separation there between that line and your body and how everything goes towards your target. There's no stop. A lot of times you'll see guys, they'll kind of get up to their balance point and there won't be any separation there, or they're completely still and not going towards their target. Stride is good. You're on line there to your target headwise.
Glove stays out with your front knee, and you get out over that glove, and your head follows it. Head follows the ball in, and that's money. That means you're on balance. That means everything's working the way it's supposed to. You do a great job leading with your front hip, keeping your weight in your back hip. That's a great job. It doesn't sink down into your knee, so you're not moving up and down, which is great, because that means your target's not moving on you.
Okay, and then what Dan was talking a little bit tilt-wise. Okay, here, everything again. You've got everything is loaded on that back side here, and as it radiates from the ground up through your legs, through your hip, through your core. Okay, now you're transferring all that energy through your body, out through your arm, through the hand, through the baseball. And what we'll do now is we'll pull up Randy Johnson here and kind of do a quick comparison there.
Looking at you synced up with Randy right here. Your lower halves are very similar. Your chest is going over your glove. You're not going around it. One thing maybe for you, like we talked about earlier, keep the ball in your hand a little bit longer. I think that's gonna, when I say that, you're gonna hear a coach say finish your pitch. So get that, reach out a little bit more and keep the ball in your hand. But other than that, man, you're as clean as it gets for the 16-year-old that I've seen. I mean, all you got to do now is just keep getting stronger and keep trying to perfect your delivery. I know it's mundane and boring. I used to do every drill imaginable, and then it turned into only 2 drills. But all you're going to have to do now is, you know, I want you to really concentrate on your backside, because I think that's going to help, and it's going to make it easier for you, you know, to work. The workload's not going to be as hard on your upper body, because you do a great job staying behind the ball. I think that, like me and Cliff said, your ceiling is as high as you want to make it.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think the biggest thing, and we stress to our pitchers is, you know, keep your uniqueness. Do what you do well. You kind of have to figure out what works best for you. There are certain absolutes, and you're hitting those absolutes as far as your delivery. So I would say as long as you continue to get stronger, the velocity will come. If you can be repeatable with your delivery and consistent, which looking at you right now and seeing you live, Dan or I don't see any issues with that. It looks like you have a chance to be pretty healthy because you're pretty clean. There isn't anything that really jumps out at us. So keep working on that. A lot of long toss. Throw the ball as hard as you can. You want to throw harder, you got to throw harder. One of two things will happen. Your arm will throw off, or it'll fall off, or it'll get better. So if you ever need anything, let us know. We'll definitely be in touch. When you're looking school-wise next year, you have a spot here. So
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Good luck in your season. If you need anything, let us know. We'll get you any info you need.
Keep up the grades.